Good morning, guys. Thank you for tuning in for another video. It's Kalesha here. If you're new, welcome. I decided to take you all through a week in the life of a dental hygienist. Just got to work, just clocked in, and I'm just going to take you all throughout my day.
What are you doing?
Good morning. I won't. I'll blur you out.
That's illegal.
She said I'll blur you out.
So first thing first, when I get in, usually I just go ahead and set up my operatory for my first patient. Then I put my lunch in the fridge, and I come in the sterilization room and get all my instruments for the week. Back to my room, set it up. All right, so it is currently 7:57. I just noticed my first patient is here, so it's time to go ahead and get PPE protected. I already cannot even breathe with these two masks on, but I do have a level 3 underneath and then a N95 on top. And yes, it gets very hot throughout the day working in here. And I'm this close because I don't know if you can hear me at all. But here are our two screens where we pretty much keep the appointment book up top and then the patient's chart down below. That way we're able to see what we're doing on our current patient as well as who is next in line and if they're here or not. So my first patient is green. They're here, they're ready. I'm gonna go and get them and bring them back. I hope you all enjoy my day. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you like the video so far and stay tuned for the rest. Alright, so it is currently 8:55. So it took me roughly 5 to 10 minutes to write all my notes, break down my room, set it back up, and get ready for the next patient. So I'm going to kind of talk you all through my next appointment so that I can show you all some of it. So first things first, this patient is due for a full mouth series, which is some x-rays that shows us each tooth individually from the crown to the tip of the root. Have all these little contraptions that I have to set up for the x-rays. So and if you all are interested in content like this that explains pretty much everything I'm doing, just let me know, because I can make hygiene videos all day. So protect it with this. Also with another sleeve. So I protected the sensor, and then I protected the bite tab by placing plastic over all of the part that'll be in the patient's mouth, including the cord. And this will remain outside of the patient's cheek.
All right, y'all. So it's currently 12 o'clock, a little after 12 rather, and I am at lunch. So quick overview of this morning. I had 3 patients this morning, one at 8, 9, and one at 10, but my 11 o'clock canceled. So during that time, I just confirmed tomorrow's patients, as well as I had to reschedule some meetings because I am working with Crest and Oral B, which you all, by the time this vlog goes up, I don't know if I will have already posted that video or if it's coming soon, but either way, I'm working with Crest, and I had to reschedule some meetings for from today to next week. So I did that. And that was pretty much it. I clocked out early. I left about 11:30 to go to Zaxby's. So I did bring my lunch. I brought turkey burger, but then my coworker was like, "Hey, come ride to Zaxby's with me. I want to talk." Went to Zaxby's, and of course I ended up ordering some food. So I got tenders, fries, and some bread. Bread is probably my favorite part of the whole meal, so usually for lunch I bring my lunch and I come sit in this little open area here where it has just a lot of seating, and I sit right out here, and I usually just catch a corner, listen to some YouTube videos, some music, read a book, or just sit out here. It feels so good outside. So I'm gonna continue eating, and I'll check in with y'all later. It's like 12:55. I got 5 minutes to my next patient, so I just sanitize, wash my hands real good, and I'm about to get myself ready for the afternoon. So I literally have 3 patients this afternoon. All regulars, all have been here within the last 6 months, so it should be a pretty breezy afternoon. Start at 1, end at 4, so I'm excited. This Monday was not bad at all. And then after work, I'm gonna go to the gym. It's been a minute, but I'm excited to go back and to start back on these games, girl, cause I got a trip coming up and I need to look good. So I like to go ahead and get everything set up before my patient comes back. That way I look organized, I look prepared. All I have to do is seat the patient and get right into it, you know. Yeah, so let's go see what everybody else is doing before they start getting their patients back. Ashley, would you like to say hello to my vlog?
Hello.
This is Heather. Tasha. We are finally done for the day, y'all. This afternoon wasn't that bad. It is currently 3:40, so I finished 20 minutes early. Yay! So what I'm about to do now is pretty much restock my room for tomorrow, so that I just come in and get the ball rolling. So all I'm doing now is just pretty much laying out my patient trays for tomorrow. This makes turning over the room pretty quick. If I already have them already made up and ready for the next patient. So I always do that after I'm done the day, so the next day goes faster. Three for the day. Yup. Say hey in my blog.
Don't cut out my part.
Alright. But yeah. Good morning. At this point, my edges just don't even lay down, and I don't even care at this point. They'll be down soon. But it's Tuesday, the 22nd.
Terrific Tuesday is what I like to call it. It's gonna be a terrific day. Let's see. Got a pretty full day today. My first patient's at 8. I literally have 5 minutes till that appointment, so hopefully they're on time. And then I have a full day up until 3. Right now I don't have a 3 o'clock patient. I'm kind of hoping it stays that way so I can go home early, but more than likely the spot will probably be filled. Of course, I can't show you all the schedule because of HIPAA violations, and also I never show my appointments because that's also against the law unless the patient gives me permission, and I usually never ask because it's like kind of awkward. But if I have someone younger and kind of understands the social media world, then I'll ask them if they're okay with being filmed, just so you all can see how like the conversation goes throughout while I'm cleaning their teeth. If you're a dental hygienist, and I'm curious to know, what do you keep your TV on during the work day? It is so hard for me to find a good station. And I guess I say that because we do not have cable. We just have streaming services, so we don't get the local like HGTV and things like that. We get the news, but I'm almost finna even stop giving that as an option to my patients, because when they ask to watch the news, they want to talk politics, and I'm like, negative, nope, I probably 100% disagree with you, and we not even finna do that here. This ain't the time or the place. So I usually just keep it on Pandora on a nice little station. It usually plays like some little elevator music, but I'm just about worn out with that too. So you're a dental hygienist, comment below what you leave your TV on throughout the day. I think I talked about these in my last dental hygiene video, but these are like the little ear protectors for the mask. They come in handy, so shout out to whoever thought of this. Alright, well, we get you updated X-ray. We're gonna be on this right side first. Alright.
Take a look at these x-rays from today.
Sure.
We do have marked that the crown, the tooth behind the one that ended up needs to get an implant done, for that one to get a crown done on it. Just to update you on what's on your treatment plan from before.
Gotcha.
I'm going to just take a look at it here
Okay.
in a second. But of course, the best news is that there's no new news.
That's always
no
good.
new cavities, nothing like that to
that'll
report
work
to you. So.
Okay.
All right, thank you so
Well,
much.
thank you.
Take care. Be
right.
safe during this time.
Exactly.
And then we'll get you this when we get the letter from them.
Okay.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good. Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Okay.
Today has definitely been an interesting turn of events. My last patient was at 9 o'clock. I finished around 10 and I have not had a patient since. It is currently 11:15 and I do not have any more patients till 1 o'clock because my 10 o'clock, I just didn't have a 10 o'clock anyway. And then my 11 o'clock, I just looked back in the messages yesterday when we text to confirm, he told us to reschedule it, but he was still on the schedule as if he was coming. So I just noticed it was 15 minutes past his appointment. So I went in the messages to see if he was still gonna come, and he had already told us yesterday to reschedule. So I don't have a patient till 1. Lunch is coming up in about 45 minutes. I'm just gonna go ahead, clock out early, and probably run home and get another battery. My camera died, so I'm currently on my phone right now. And I probably don't have a lot to vlog later this afternoon, so I probably won't go and get my battery. I'll just vlog on my camera if I choose to do so. I mean on my phone if I choose to do so. But yes, it's about to get loud because the doctor is in the next room over doing a procedure, so I'll check in with y'all later. So last night for dinner I cooked, sorry about the angle, like I said y'all, I'm on my phone and it's just, this is what we gotta do. So last night I cooked some steak, broccoli, and mashed potatoes, and it's so good. Last night I feel like I ate my plate in like 2 minutes, and I'm probably finna do the same thing now because I did not have breakfast. Y'all, I'm gonna keep it real. It'd be hard coming back up in here after lunch. After you get that good meal in your system, I be wanna go to sleep. But I do have a patient at 1. It is currently 12:47. I came on in early because it was kind of cool sitting outside. I finished reading a book, well, listening to a book on Audible. Who else is like that? Like, I can, but it's very hard, and it's gonna take me a very long time to finish the book if I have to sit there and read it. But if I listen to it on Audible, I can get through it in a day. I can sit there and listen, take notes and stuff like that. But if I have to sit and read a hard copy, my mind is gonna go a million miles per minute, and it's gonna be thinking about everything I gotta do tomorrow, today, and what I'm probably gonna be doing a year from now. So that just doesn't work for me. So I listened to a book, and now I'm about to brush my teeth and get ready for my 2 patients this afternoon. Hopefully they do not add a 3 o'clock because I am ready to go. And as you can see, your day can definitely fall apart. My day fell apart. Like I said, 2 people didn't come this morning, so I was sitting idle for those 2 hours. And I mean, easy money now, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I still get paid for being here, so that's a plus. But the day does go a lot quicker when you actually have a patient.
He needs the makeup crew to come in. It's the sign, y'all. Your Majesty. Is this shopping on the clock for a what party, you say?
Good morning, guys. Sorry for the terrible yellow lighting, but that's the lighting in my dining room. And I do the little small breakfast that I make. So I just have a bagel, plain bagel with brown sugar and cinnamon cream cheese on it. Jack's in the morning. I just want some loving. He always say it when I'm about to go. Hey, my baby. Uh-oh. Okay. He ready to get down in bed, but he ain't finna get none of this. So I hope y'all are liking the video so far. Being a dental hygienist and trying to film it is just like, but I try and hop in when I can, show you all what I can, and I hope it's good enough. So comment below if you're enjoying it so far. Today, however, is Wednesday, hump day, so we halfway through the week, girl. We halfway through the week. So right now it is currently 7:15. I usually try to leave the house by 7:30. It takes me about 15 minutes at the longest to get there. So I'll check in with you all when I get to work. Y'all, today got crazy this morning. So the last clip was this morning when I was at home. Sorry I hadn't vlogged a lot today, but it kind of got hectic this morning. I initially had 4 people on the schedule, but let me just kind of walk y'all through what happened before I have to go back in. I literally got 10 minutes before my break over, but quickly I did have an 8 o'clock, and then my 9 o'clock did not show up, but we did have a patient walk in with a toothache. So I got her back, got an x-ray. We saw it was her wisdom tooth had broken off.
So, and she also needed a cleaning. She hadn't gotten a cleaning in years. So she needed a deep cleaning. So I had to turn over my room real quick, get the anesthesia ready for the doctor. I think I did get a few clips of that. So I'll insert that if I did.
In the chair, I will be shaking your head on this area just to try to prevent you from feeling it, okay? You already be known in the quadrant that you need the extraction. So in about half an hour, will you get her blood pressure for me? And I'll have you sign the consent form and all that. Okay, shaking your lip here.
But got the anesthesia together. I cleaned her teeth. I cleaned a section of her teeth, and then the doctor came in to get the tooth out, and I helped assist with that. So that lasted anywhere from like an hour, hour and a half. So that lasted me well until like 10:30. My third patient for the day at 10 canceled, and then I was able to see my 11 o'clock. My 11 o'clock, she only had like 7 or 8 teeth, so it didn't take long at all. And then for my lunch break, I ran to Raising Cane's with my coworkers, and we had that, and now I'm about to go back in. As you can see, I'm sitting out here. I just got done eating, but it's very rainy. It's an ugly day out today, so I really hate working when the weather ugly like this, but gotta get that money. So we're gonna go back in and get set up for the rest of today. Okay, I am currently clocking back in after lunch. This afternoon is not too bad, but I am super excited for my patient at 2 o'clock. I have a patient before she comes, but this patient at 2 o'clock, we met like over a month ago. I think it was like early September, or maybe it was even August, the end of August. But either way, she hadn't had her teeth clean in years. When I say years, I mean years, like over 10 years. And so she had a lot of buildup on her x-rays. Like, I'm gonna show y'all. So she had a lot of buildup on her x-rays under her gums, in between her teeth, that we have to do a deep cleaning on her, kind of like I mentioned that I did today on the woman that walked in. But she's a principal of a private school, so it's very hard for her to get off. So today she got an excuse to get off and go ahead and get started on her cleaning, and I'm so excited to do this deep cleaning. Y'all just don't understand how we get cleanings in here, and we get patients in here for cleanings, and they're usually just routine cleanings. So it's just a basic scale, polish, floss, and you're done. But when I get these cases where it takes like anesthesia, the patient got to be numb, and it takes a little extra effort, I love that, because you know that's a little different from what I do every single day. So let me show y'all how these x-rays look. They look good. Well, I shouldn't call it good, but okay, so let me kind of do some little dental terminology for y'all. So here are the x-rays, and if you can see my little mouse moving, I'm gonna just point to it with that. But if y'all can see in between her teeth, let me lighten it up a little bit. If y'all see all this stuff look like it's holding hands in between her teeth, that is tartar. That's buildup. That is just old food bacteria. Let me go over to this side. Old food bacteria and everything that is just stuck under her gums. She probably doesn't even know it's there, other than probably bleeding, her teeth bleeding very badly when she's brushing. But other than that, I gotta get all this stuff off today. Yeah, I'm only doing one side because, like I said, they do have to be numb, and we want to make sure that when they leave, they can at least use one side of their mouth. So I'm just doing the right side today, but it's still gonna take like an hour and a half to get it done. So I'll try to film some of it if I can. If not, I'm sure you understand why by now, and then I'll check in with you all at the end of the day. Alright, with you being numb pretty much for the whole time, I'll just be using like a little water cleaner. I'm going to put a suction in. Looks kind of like this, but this will just keep you from like choking on the water pretty much. Like before going down, you know, going down, you throw it, suck it out while I'm cleaning. And then I use a little water cleaner. It just vibrates and puts out water so that it gives the pocket a good, you know, good deep clean. And we're just going to knock all the little hard buildup off from under your gums. And you're numb, so you won't feel any of it. And if you do, you be sure to tell me.
If we do numb, it'll hurt bad.
It will hurt bad, yes. Cleaning will hurt bad.
because I'm finna be under your gums. So yes, it would be very uncomfortable. So yeah, that's why I would recommend getting numb. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. It's a lot in the mouth, so you have to open as wide as you can for me. Oh my god, y'all, it got so crazy after lunch. Like, I believe in the last clip I did show y'all me setting up excuse Jax, I did show y'all a little bit of the SRP in the deep cleaning. Stop, Jax. The deep cleaning in the beginning. But she was very anxious about getting a shot in the mouth, and it was a very hard cleaning, but I managed to get it done in about 2 hours. Yes. And then I had a patient, my last patient that was supposed to come at 3, I had to give to another hygienist because I wasn't finished with that deep cleaning, and then I got her patient that came at 4. So when I finished, we switched patients pretty much. So I got her 4 o'clock, and I didn't leave till 5. It is currently 5. Let me see what time it is. It's 6 o'clock, you might as well say. And I just not too long ago got home, and woo, it was a day. It was a day. So I'm sorry I didn't get much footage at the end of the day because it did get a little crazy. But I'm home now. I'm about to work on a few things. Got to cook and stuff like that. And we will, Jax. He's so happy I'm home. Mwah. Thank you, Poo Poo. Thank you, my stink. Thank you, man. Ooh! 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 Hey, my stink. I love you. I love you, Poo Poo. Jax, please get out my ear, baby. He like licking my eyeball, my ears. He just lick anything. But yeah, I'm just gonna do what I gotta do tonight. I got Bible class in an hour and all of that, and then tomorrow I actually don't have a patient until about 9:30. So in the morning, I'm probably not gonna go in as early as 8. I'm probably just gonna go in at 9. Good morning, babes. It is Thursday, September 24th, and it's a great day. Let me tell you why. So I got up at was it like 7? Yeah, I got up at 7. I talked to my mom for a few minutes. She called me at like 7:15. I did my daily devotions. Excuse me. Did a little work on my computer, let Jax outside, all the basics, got me something to eat, ate, all of that. And then my best friend is in labor. I'm so excited. She is going to have her baby today. I'm pretty sure about it. And I'm so excited. If you all didn't know, that is my goddaughter, so I'm so excited. So today is a good day. Today is a good day, automatically off the rip. But I just pulled up at work. It is 9:02. I have a patient at 9:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in, get myself ready for the day, and see what my schedule looks like. So come on, meet me inside. So y'all, recent turn of events. I do believe I came to work today for probably nothing this morning. My 9:30 did not show up. I sent her a text message asking would she be coming, and she replied, hey, getting tested for COVID, forgot to reschedule. Great. So wished her well and told her to just call us when she got her results to reschedule. So, and then I have a 10:30, which is a new patient. We do not have a phone number on file. I'm not sure who made the appointment, but they didn't get a phone number to call and follow up. But we did get an email, so I sent an email out about 30 minutes ago letting him know of his appointment to call us if he's going to come. I have not heard anything back yet, so I don't believe he's coming, to be honest. And right now it's currently 10:07. So
I probably don't have anything to do this morning. I really wish I knew now if he wasn't coming, because I would literally go back home. I don't have another patient until 1 o'clock. Yes, you heard me right. It's 10 and I do not have another patient until 1. So I would really like to know if he's coming. But until then, I'm just gonna restock my room. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So we have these little bins here with all of our things in them, the items I pretty much use throughout the day, and I need to restock everything. You see these are empty, so I'm gonna restock everything. And also I keep my patient bags that I give them to take home in here, and I usually keep them in these top 2 drawers, but I don't have any more made up, so I'm gonna do that now. And we pretty much have a supply closet where we keep everything that the hygienist or whomever needs throughout the day for their appointment. I did get everything else stocked up for the most part. I don't even have anything to go into this one little bin, so everything else is fine. Everything else is stocked up and ready. Got my patient tray things stocked up. All of my instruments and Cavatron tips and everything is stocked. This is usually where my patient bibs go, but like I said, we are out right now. I just refilled the suctions, the floss. We got the Oral-B test drive there with sleeves and the extra toothbrush heads to try out on our patients. I got my fluoride. These are bite tabs when we're taking x-rays, everything of that nature, floss and cotton rolls. So, and then over here I just have rings where I put the, easier to put the, let me show you. When I'm working, I can just put the prophy paste in there in this ring, and it makes it a lot easier. So, got that. So I have just a couple of those in here. Then here I just have like some Vaseline and like lip balm for patients if they need it. Toothpaste and things of that such. And here I have like sealant material, Pitt and Fisher sealant materials and desensitizers in there. Here, same thing. Well, these are just like extra. This is what I'm currently using with the tips and everything down in the bottom. This is prophy paste, which I used to have a different flavor over here, but now all they send is mint. So that's all I have in there. Then I have my prophy angles. So both of these are cups used to polish the teeth after we clean them. And then these are the occlusal brushes that we use to polish the chewing surfaces of the teeth. And then in here I just have like anesthetic stuff in this bottom little cabin, different kinds of anesthetics that the different doctors like, some cotton tip applicators, and then the needles. Yes, needles. Alright, so pretty much got this whole little side stocked up, so that's good. Now, moving on to over here, this is pretty much like storage for patient stuff to leave the office with, pretty much. So like I said, I usually keep my patient bags in here, but I need to make some more, so y'all will see me do that in a second. Up here I just keep like interdental aids, flossers, tongue scrapers and things of that nature too. If my patient needs it, I'll put it in their to-go bag. And in here I keep mostly like retainer cases, denture brushes and all that. So I'm gonna restock all of these drawers. Down here I keep the patient blankets, pillows, and any other extra stuff that I need throughout the week. So this drawer is just like compiled with a whole lot of mess. And here I keep my certification CEs and narratives just in case I need them, and my license. Also have my license up there. And then here I just keep pamphlets and patient information just in case I need to hand out something for them. And here, snacks and nothing else. And that's pretty much this counter. And of course all this stuff is just things we recommend to our patients and things of that such. Crest, if you're watching this, y'all make y'all bags, y'all boxes with the toothpaste in it way too hard to open. So I have the patient bags, which are just some clear pouches that I'll be putting the toothbrush, floss, and toothpaste in. Just is a really cute travel case. Most of our patients really love it. So when we run out of those, that's when I use these little cheap bags from Oral-B, plastic paper bags, but I don't like those very much. But yes, so we got these in the other day, and then we have the toothbrushes, which we like the Oral-B brand and the extra soft bristles. So yeah, these are really good toothbrushes. So I have all of these. And then for the toothpaste, we like, as you can see, we love Crest, but Crest, the gum Pro Health, the gum and sensitivity protection, and then we also have the gum detoxify. So, and then we have some floss. So these bags are pre-made for our patients, but of course if we see a patient needs something different than what we just automatically stock the bags with, of course I just add to it. This just makes it quicker if they don't need anything extra. It just makes it quicker, you know, make the appointment time go faster. If I already have the bags already made up, all I have to do is hand it to them with their next appointment card in it, and then that's it. Alright, so we got everything laid out, so I'm going to go ahead and show you all how I do it. Pretty much, it's pretty simple. All I do is take the pouch, insert the toothbrush, the toothpaste, and the floss, zip it up, get the appointment card with the patient's name, the date, and the type of appointment that they have, and we put it in here, and there is the patient to-go bag. Alright y'all, so we got everything stocked. I'm going to use these first to go ahead and get rid of those, but got all the patient bags stocked. Everything in here, neatly organized, categorized, and ready. Same here. Got everything organized. Yes. Alright, so lo and behold, my patient did not show up. So before I leave for the morning, because I'm probably not about to stay here, so before I leave for the morning, I am going to confirm tomorrow's patients. So I only have 4 patients for tomorrow because Friday is a half day, and 2 have already confirmed, so I'm going to call the other 2 and confirm them. I was calling about her cleaning appointment we have scheduled for tomorrow at 11. Okay, well, perfect. Okay, alrighty. Well, thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Bye. Alrighty, well, she didn't have the best attitude, but it's okay. She does not want to come in just yet. She says she'll call us and let us know when she's ready. So all I'm going to do is delete the appointment, period. So looks like tomorrow will be a shorter day than expected. I may be out of here by 11, or before the end of the day we may find somebody to plug there. Alright y'all, well that is pretty much it for today. It's currently 4:15. I am done with my patients. After the clip, the last clip, I didn't go home like I said I was going to. I just kind of sat outside, did some work, listened to some videos, and just wasted time. I wasn't hungry because, mind you, I had just come to work at like 9 and I had a big breakfast, so I wasn't hungry at lunch. I haven't eaten since breakfast and I'm still not as hungry. I don't know, my appetite has been weird lately, but either way, pretty much done for the day. I had 3 patients after lunch. They all showed up, thank God. My second patient, I'm gonna insert a clip here. My second patient, he's the only patient I get that always uses Nitrous. Nitrous is a sedation for anxiety, relieving anxiety. He doesn't have terrible anxiety, but I think he just likes the feeling that the Nitrous gives him. It kind of has you loopy, unconscious of what's going on. So he always gets that for his cleanings. So I am pretty much done for the day. I'm about to clock out. And since I didn't go to the gym yesterday, I'm gonna go today, even though it's still ugly, it's still rainy outside, but I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna go and do it. And then I have a meeting tonight at 7 on Zoom, and we'll refrain tomorrow. So I hope you all have enjoyed this week. We got one more day. Like I said, I only have 3 patients on the book for tomorrow, so tomorrow should be a pretty easy day. It's Friday, baby.
He said that he looked at the line just right.
Nah, what you finna say? Don't straighten up now.
Well, he said
I'm looking for my close-up, Mrs. DeVille.
Make sure you get side.
Make sure I get your
game.
Gucci gang. Oh. It's not every day you see a dog at the dentist, but she is so well behaved. Best. Hi. Hi, girl. Hey, girl. She like, don't tempt me. I want to get up and I want to say hi, but don't tempt me. He don't never do no work. Look at this cutie. Her dad is about to get his teeth clean and wanted to bring her today. Here she is. She's so sweet. Bess. Hi, girl. Hey, good girl. Hi, good girl. Hi. Jax is not gonna like this. Hi, girl. How you doing? How you doing? You're so sweet. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yeah. You're such a good girl. You're so well behaved. Gosh, you looking. You're so well behaved. Are you smiling? Are you smiling? I think you like me. You like me? You like me, girl? And before y'all say something in the comments, yes, I'm gonna wash my hands before I see a patient.
So I was up front, right? And Kalesha's like, oh, hey, yo, DJ, bring me my fucking camera. And I was like, excuse you? And she's like, do what I said. So then that's when I looked at my friend Tasha, and I was like, Tasha, who does she think she's talking to? And she's like, you better get that girl in line. So that's what I'm doing for you all today, viewers. I'm about to go tell her a thing or two and give her a piece of my mind. This is my YouTube debut, or wherever this is going. I can't stand videos nor the sound of my voice, but I'm doing it anyway just to prove a point, because Kalesha is not just gonna boss me around and tell me how to do my.
Alright, y'all, so that's pretty much it for the week in my life as a dental hygienist. I hope you all enjoyed this video so much. Today, Friday, was a pretty good day. It's always a pretty good day when you get off early. Okay, so, and we had the cutest little dog come in with his dad while he was getting his teeth clean, and she was so sweet and so well mannered. But we had a good time today. Like I said, I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. If you want more of these, be sure to like this video, comment down below if you like it. It really encourages me to keep creating content like this. And of course, it's free to share with a friend, to recommend my channel to someone else since you enjoy it. And be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit that bell next to it so you don't miss my next upload, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, loves.